Hello everybody, here I am. I got all the green beans from the garden. I have just taken down the pole beans vine because it dried up and died, and I basically got tired of it, so I yanked it. And this is all the beans I got, and plus I've been putting some in here to blanch, and I'm going to freeze them, and I want to continue doing this. It's where I line them up. I love lining them up like this. Let's see if I can get them all lined up. I take them like this. I line them up and then take a little knife and cut them. Now, I have some people like to do them with scissors and stuff. That's our little bug. Push that over there. This is the garbage, and then the garbage goes in the bowl, and I get enough of it. And, but I just sit here and I just line them up, and then I cut them. And any bugs that got frozen to death because I soaked everything in water like overnight, and then I sit here and I work on, laying them together, and then I cut them here, and then I flip them and cut the tails off. These are the tails, and this is the part that was connected to oh, what do they call it now? To the plant, okay? And so my grandma always said to, I have this on low right here, and to blanch them for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you put them in a zippy bag, and or she canned them. I don't have the canning stuff anymore. My daughter decided to, she wanted to do some canning, so she took all my canning stuff, and I told her, well, when you're done, make sure you bring them back. I will, Mom. Well, later on, I asked her, you never bring them back. What'd you do with them? Oh, I took them to Goodwill. Well, someone got some good canning stuff that I purchased that I just can't have. I just don't want to buy it again. If I buy it again and then she comes along and wants to take it and everything, oh darn, I don't know why that turned on. Sometimes you just don't know. I think it looks too dark, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it is. There you go. Turn that back off. I must have bumped it. Anyway, so I just line these all up, and then I cut them. And then I flip them, and then I put the parts here. When I get too many parts, I set this on the lip right here. There's a little lip underneath, and then I scoop that in there. So let me go ahead and try to get some more of this done. I know I have to keep putting you on pause, but this is the best I can do, okay? Just hold on. Okay. Well, now I got these all trimmed, both sides, and then I take this and I put it into that little pile here, like that. And since I got the water on low over here, I drop those in, okay? They've all been cleaned. I cleaned them all by soaking them overnight in the water, so I don't have to worry about scrubbing, cleaning, or anything like that. Grandma always says, best thing to do, Jacqueline, is to put them in the, just put them, line them up, cut them, because that's the way she always did them. I just do it the way she taught me. I did like the one with the person did it with scissors, but I don't trust myself sometimes. I don't see really well sometimes, so I prefer not to try the scissor thing. So, yeah, if you're younger, yeah, scissors would probably work. And if it's anything like that, it's too big, okay? I put it in here. I'm going to let them dry down the seeds. So I already got some over this way. I'm see if I can find it here. I have them drying right now, and they shrink up almost to nothing. Let's see if I can show them to you right here. And they shrink up almost to nothing. These ones are dry. They're as big as those ones. And what I do is I peel them, and I put them in a little baggie, and then I have them for seeds for next year, so I have pole beans. But that's what I do is I dry them out. Those ones are ready to be, put out here. So anyway, but that's what I do. I sit here, and I wish my children would help me. They used to love doing this with me, but they all live in another place now, and they keep telling me, oh yeah, Mom, oh yeah, we're going to come over and help you. Well, I gave up on it. I don't know if they ever are going to come and help me. Sometimes my daughter always says, oh, I'm working too much, Mom, I can't come. Yeah, sure. Part-time work. She's working too much. I don't know. But anyway, I'm not here to complain. I'm here to work. So we're going to work on this. Getting these all lined up. I kind of line them in groups sometimes so I can get them done quicker. I wish I could show you how I cut them, but it's kind of hard to hold the camera and to, and to cut at the same time. And one of these days, I am going to get myself everything I need. I do have a GoPro, but I don't know how to keep the darn thing charged. It's like it only gives me 15 minutes of charge and then dies. I don't know what is wrong with that. It's a GoPro 3. Anyway, so I haven't really got working with that. I need to work with that. I guess you can hook them on yourself, and then you can aim it down so you can see everything. I'm going to practice a few times before I upload and see if that will work. Anyway, I'm going to put you on pause. Be right back. Well, I decided to do the first batch because I'm going to do some more later so I can show you all the finished product. But I got to boil this for like 10 minutes. It's called blanching, okay? Even though it's slightly cooked, not fully cooked. But, you know, it's warming up and it's starting to get bubbly. Let's go over here. I want to show you something else. All right. I got done deshelling these, and this is all the seed I got for next year. So that's how I do it. I de-seed them, and I get these seeds, and I put them in a Ziploc bag. Right now, I'm just collecting them. Excuse me. Just so dry. I haven't had my breakfast. So these ones here are going to be the next batch of, you know, anything that's huge like that would be considered seed. And then I got to go through all this because there's more in here. See, there's one here that's considered seed because it's too big and it will be dry to eat them. So I find that the best way to do it is to take the fat ones and turn them into seed. Now, I have some medium-sized ones. Like this one's like a medium because see how it's not bulked out like these. Like this one's bulked out. See how it's bulky? And that one really is not that bulky. So that one I'd probably eat. And so I'll go through them and try to figure out how many I have. See, there's another one. It's like that one. Another one. And any of them that are like real bulky, because some of them, like this one here, too, this one here, that's not bulky enough. And this one here is not bulky enough. It's starting to, but not that much. But there is some of them, there's too bulky. And those ones are, we're going to use for seed because they're gotten too overgrown. It's hard to tell which ones are what. And whatever's overgrown, like that one's overgrown. It's kind of gotten twisted and winkled up, and those are the ones I considered to be, you know, like this one you can eat because it's solid. And the ones I wouldn't eat is the bulky looking ones, because the bulky looking ones will get real dry in the bowl and stuff. Here's another one. This one's kind of bulky. It was filling out, but it bulked up a little bit, so it goes over there. And that one, nope, that one's still round. That one's still round. My daughter always says, well, how do you know which ones are the bulky ones? Well, they kind of bulk out real funky like. You're not solid. If they were solid, that means they're good to eat. No, they're not, you know, solid, and they're bulky, and they bend and all that, and I don't even eat them. It's like, yuck. It's like, because they kind of taste dry. I think I got them all. These are what's going to go in next. I'm going to go ahead and cook those. I got to come in here in my kitchen, my pantry. I have a old cupboard here. And I need frozen bags because I freeze all my food because, you know, I guess I don't have a canner anymore. And if I don't have no electricity, I will be eating good for the next couple days. So I do set this aside. And I'm going to write on here, you know, pole beans. And the month and the year is all I write. So I probably need quite a few of these to get them ready. And then I freeze them. And everybody said, well, don't you have a generator or something? I said, not really. You know, if I really want to, I guess I could save my money up and buy a canning set. But right now I got to winterize a garden and get everybody winterized and locked down so no cold air will freeze my chickens, or, you know, because it can get pretty cold in North Carolina. I could go clear down to in the 20s and 19s and stuff, and that will freeze a chicken, so, or make them feel awful when they don't want to move around. So anyway, I'm going to end this, and, you know, after they blanch and after 10 minutes is over, then you drain the water, you drain this water, and then, you know, in one of those drainy things up there, and then I add a little salt to help boil the thing, and then I bag them, and then I pre-write on them, and then I bag them, And I do have a thing that can suck the air out of them, but I don't like them all bent over, so I just leave them in there. And then I sometimes I double bag them to keep the frostbite off of them. And then I put them in the freezer, and they're good until it's time to make something to eat or something like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video and have a blessed day. And I don't think I have to harvest anything else, only peppers. My husband takes care of them. He likes freezing his own peppers. I really don't. I can't eat peppers for some reason. My body won't digest them, so I just gave up on trying to eat them. I have to eat stuff that I know I can digest. Anyway, have a blessed day, and I hope you got something out of this. And keep subscribing and keep watching me. And maybe soon, one of these days, I can do a lot more. But right now, this is all I'm doing right now. Okay? Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.